What is going on, everyone, and welcome to another installment of the MRL Xfinity series here for the Sunday Division. And I'll tell you what, we have a real good race on our hands. We had the Darlington Cup guys yesterday go and put on a absolute barn burner of a performance. We came down to strategy. It came down to who could make it in one less stop, and that was Xander actually going out and taking the pole and the victory. He's going to be trying to do the same here today and now. And actually joining us, I guess we say in the booth, we have a new addition. One of the guys that was here yesterday, that is Packers, of course. Welcome, Packers. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm alright. Nothing
Well,
much
I'll
to
tell you,
do.
we had a good performance last night. We also have a Brandon B Right Racing up here in the booth. And thank you so much, guys, for coming on in. Packers, from your perspective, what was the key to last night in the Cup Series?
Last night was a marathon, as you guys all know. It was pretty much just trying to hold yourself together for the whole race, and it went caution free, I think. So it's just I had a black flag on the first pit stop, which is not, doesn't happen very often to me. So I tried to claw my way out of it ever since. I was lucky if you guys lagged out or quit or whatever, and I managed to get fifth out of it. Really just trying to keep your composure at Darlington. That's all.
And that is actually a a very important thing there is currently we are looking at a 25% race here. You guys ran a full 50%. That was 180 some odd laps of pure green flag racing. So you had the unfortunate mistake of a black flag there, but you were able to rally back to a P5. Did you think your strategy was the best one should that not have happened?
Uh, I don't think so. It's hard to win at Darlington in the first place. After my black flag, I pretty much threw my strategy out and just ran it as hard as I could, which is probably why I didn't make it on gas like a couple of the other guys did. But
Yes.
I had no other choice. So.
Well, you did definitely show pace. You guys, everyone that was in that field yesterday showed exactly what they could do tonight as well. Xfinity for Darlington, the tires wear so much faster. Guys, question for both of you: what do you think the strategy is? If we have a 25 percenter, we're looking at a very short race, right around like 35 laps. It's very, very short, but um, based on the tire life that I've been hearing from some of these guys, we are still going to be we're still going to be making at least one stop. What do you guys think about that? What's the key to tonight's race?
Kind of a
Uh,
different mini version than last night, but
I think you're gonna split in half.
You guys split in half. So you think just
yeah.
not even try to potentially make it in the one stop? I mean, fuel definitely wise you can do it. I mean, or not even a one stop. Sorry, I misspoke. A no stop. I mean, your fuel can make it all the way. It's your
hmm
tires though. There's going to be the big thing, and we were a bit. Well, I guess at Daytona as well as New Hampshire, a lot of people were able to make it and stretch it out. Do you think we're going to see a resurgence of that here, or do you think that they're going to 100% have to make that stop?
I think they'll have to pit.
Yeah, don't be
Baggers?
too aggressive in this race.
Uh, well, I'll tell you what. One caution can change that, and definitely we will see how that will change on out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the lobby all set up. Packers and Brandon kind of go through tonight's a little bit of Darlington pre-race. So what
Right.
makes an Xfinity Darlington race so much different than a Cup Darlington race? And talk about any stories that you guys have had in an Xfinity race here.
Hmm. Like you said,
Uh, Go ahead,
tires are
Packers.
kicking. So you gotta manage your tires and pay attention a little bit more, but handling's a little bit better in Xfinity, as we all know, compared to Cup here. So the bump off turn two is still gonna affect you a little bit, but not as extreme as Cup. And I don't know. It's my first time looking at this series outside of the one I run in, so I'm not really familiar with it. Brandon will probably know a little bit more than I do, so, since he's done it before.
Well, you won't feel tight, but you're also gonna feel loose because the bump off ton too. So you gotta kind of manage that.
Let's see how many guys we got tonight. About 9 people, 8 people. So I don't know. I have a feeling Xander's gonna win this race.
Yeah, it's the independent domination last night, so we can see if he do it again. Xander lapped the field last night, so.
I don't know if I'll have as much time to do it tonight, but we'll see.
Yeah.
For the records, you guys up in the booth, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to send you guys your invites now. Don't accept them yet, but I will be sending them out now as well.
You just stay 50%, to be honest. Yep, we're about 8 people tonight.
Yeah.
Which is only one less than we had last night. Not supposed to join yet, Packers.
Oh. Never done this before. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's go on. Send me another one.
All right, booth. Can you guys hear me right now?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the invites are out. So we're going to see who all joins here. I have my eyes on the two best field. It's either been the 54, the two best field, good talk, the 54 or the 11 that has been winning these races. So it's really, really hard to pick anyone other than those two. But apart from those two, who do you guys have?
Apart from those two, I can go BS.
BS? Well, he is starting P2, and actually, let me pull up his stat line real quick. So, yeah, talk about who you guys have, and I'll tell you guys their stats right now. So, BS is currently sitting a really good P2 in points for the day. For the day standings, I want to reiterate that he's currently leading the combined standings. The combined standings for everyone watching right now is essentially just like the overall Xfinity Series points. He is currently sitting P2 for the Sunday series, and with his average finish of 4.4, he's been very solid. So BS is really good as well. So okay, good pick. Packers, what do you think?
I don't know. It's kind of a tough one in this league. I'd say maybe UK Wildcats.
All right, well, UK of course has been it's been either him or Xander that has been
Oh,
winning.
I don't know.
Ah,
I
there's
didn't know his
Paul.
numbers.
Oh, we need one more. We need one more in order to
Well,
get a 50 percenter. Sometimes it'd be like that.
I'm gonna
Um,
have to go yes then.
with BS as well. So
Yeah.
okay, double dipping. I would probably have to say, oh man, if only Dees was here. Dees was practicing for this race. Dees, of course, always always in our minds here, a regular for the Xfinity series, but unfortunately has had to back on off for a little bit. But we did get word that he will be back here in a few weeks' time. He is going to be upgrading himself to a PS5, so we're going to see what he can do, and hopefully we can see him back on track very, very soon. But I'll probably have to go with the Paul rank in the 19 is looking very strong. I think. Look for him to make his way forward. Unfortunately, he will be. We'll see what he can do. Blakey T, are you not going to be here tomorrow? You work tomorrow? Ooh, spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, tomorrow. He's talking about tonight. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you can't race
Yeah.
both, so my bad. All right.
Not yet.
So, it is 9:09. We are going to back on out. Let us know who can join. Good luck, guys. You guys have the qualifying order, so you know who to line up in front of. All right, so Brandon, you told us that you're going to be monitoring the Discord, kind of be the in-race reporter. Packers and I will be the callers up here. So 37 laps. We have seen it done in the Cup race yesterday. However, we are going to see if the Xfinity Series guys can say screw that, or if they're going to actually attempt to make it in a no stop. I definitely think we're going to see at least one person try it. I think we're going to see one person try it. Blakey T saying UK is slow. Well, I mean, facts, but tell us something we don't know. So right now, we're just waiting on our invites to get back in. There we go. You guys got your invites as well. We can join now.
I might need another one because I came in and left.
Bruh.
I'll send you.
Alright.
All right, you got it? Okay, perfect. And Xander's a host, so he's going to have host advantage.
Here you go, Packers. You get it?
You can join now, right?
The rookie
Yeah.
move, accepting the invite before the race actually starts.
Hmm.
You can get in and hit the option button.
All right. So, one thing I'm actually really excited for is that the Darlington is actually a night race in this game, even though it's not a night race at all. But it gives that aesthetically pleasing look. You have a lot of different paint schemes from here. Can we guess them all, actually? So, Xander, who is going to be on pole, is running a Denny Hamlin throwback. You see the 78 of Liam, who, by the way, I heard that that Xander straight up stole Liam's throwback idea. So That is a big thing right there. BS is going to go to P2 in order to make his way up to. I don't know what the 16 is doing right now. I think the 16 is trying to let him go because he's definitely not on the front row.
Not sure.
I like that front four.
Trump Train, you're not on the front row there, bud.
I like the Truex one. It's just simple.
Go another lap, guys. Alright. I was about to say, it looks like we're having a little bit of confusion with the running order right now. You have the 19 of Paul Rank back there being throwing back to actually. I don't know. What do you think? Is that a Chase Elliott Xfinity scheme, or do you think that's a Martin Truex Jr. In the time with the Napa fan, with the Napa scheme right there? What do you think that is?
I would say Montrose.
That's Martin Truex. That's what I was thinking as well.
This is
more
the
like-
Toyota,
I was about to say because like those schemes were eerily familiar, so that's what I want to see. Justin Shackett, I can't pinpoint his throwback. Liam there is running Packers. This would be your expertise right here. What scheme is that?
Martin. Truex.
That's Martin Truex as well.
Has to be 78 flag or Reagan Smith or Kirk Wilson.
No. Justin Shackett.
10, yeah, 10.
10? I don't know who 10 is. Maybe it's a. I don't know.
Of course, UK is running a Dale Earnhardt scheme. That is clear as day right there. The 10 is the only one that is a little up in the air. But we are going to go with green this time here. Xander is going to lead us off here, and he's choosing the inside lane. We are green here for the Sunday Xfinity Series, and you can see that the top side did not get going at all. I don't know if that was by choice or what, but BS did not have a good start, and that is allowing the he's already into the wall. I think yeah, he did not have a good start at all. But I wonder if that's by design. I wonder if he's going to try to go for that. He's just like, he doesn't even want to bother even running with the crowd.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's potentially what I'm thinking right now. But of course, the top dogs in the series right now is first and second. That is Xander leading the two. UK's P2, but that he clobbers the wall. That's going to allow Trump Train to just power around the outside, saying, sayonara, I'm taking P2. That's going to shuffle UK all the way back to P4. Of course, everyone running a pure preset. Justin Shackett is now going to take P3 solidly right there. Everyone's hanging in a line. So now we have the top five in a breakaway right now. Paul Rank, who I chose right now, and I can tell you right now, BS is saving. He is on board with him right now. He is not pushing it at all. I wouldn't be surprised if he chose like a preset one. Oh yeah, he's letting off so early going into the corner. Yeah, he has a different strategy in mind. Let's keep an eye on that.
Sounds like something I.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds like something you'd be doing, Packers. I mean, of course, you did win Kentucky, MRL Cup Kentucky, just by literally cutting out an entire pit stop. So you would be the person to talk about that. So I'm going to be going to you in terms of how tires will wear and fuel strategy. But we have a potential run for the lead. Oh, my goodness. And Trump Train absolutely put Xander into the wall. But I think he realized that was a bad move and kind of backed on off. Justin Shackett, though, wanting to get on the inside of that 16 right there, but he's kind of laying on back, waiting for the moment to strike. He's probably going to be waiting until the turn 2 right now to kind of make up that move, but he gets a little loose and that momentum is gone. Packers, Brandon, I think I asked Brandon this yesterday, but Packers, in Xfinity, what corner do you want to set up for a pass?
There's always that, I guess, talked about turn 4.
Coming off of 4 or setting up for 4?
I mean, to me, it's so tricky because, everybody just slides into the wall first. Anything on turn 4, usually I have my best success.
I gotcha. I always find, yeah, setting up for turn 4 going into turn 1, because at least with driver etiquette, most of the time, you have, if you can get to the inside and going into turn 1 here, because Darlington, they say, is a lane and a half wide. Unfortunately, we don't bring half a car to the track. Going into turn 1, if you have a person to the outside, usually they back on off. So we're going to see how that works. Oh, give me 1 second, actually. With Tom. Yep, Tom selling dreams right there. Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to let the Discord know something about that. I totally forgot to let them know that you don't have to enter the pits in 3 and 4. You can just cut turn 3. What Packers entering pit road, was that a help to you or was that a hindrance? Because you don't. It's a blind corner, so you don't see when the apron's going to start, but it allows you to carry so much more speed going to that. Was that a help or a hindrance?
I always thought this was the hardest pit road to get on just because there's so much track and get so tempted to fly in there. And with the black flags on, get more tempted to push. It's fun in there too fast. I'd slow it down about 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, and definitely what I noticed as well is that Justin Shack is having a bad time right now. He's actually going to be bouncing off the turn 1 wall. The UK getting really loose allows Xander to kind of gap him a little bit, but now those two have found each other yet again. But like I said, going and finding myself going into pit road here, I think Gateway, I still maintain that Gateway is the hardest pit road to get onto. But you can definitely see that Darlington's a close second.
Dove is up there too.
Up second now, looks like he's on coming in close.
I'm gonna this works out for BS.
I don't know. I don't want to kind of put doubt in his mind right now, but I think he's lapping a little bit too slow right now. Yes, he's saving tire, but I don't know if he has the pace. Because if we right now he's about half a track behind. Yes, he has the strategy and he's trying it, and kudos for trying it, you know. But I mean, I don't know if he is lapping a little bit too slow.
There's a way to do this where you don't fall off too much. Just sliding the car and not using a lot of power.
Yes, and that's a big aspect right there, is making sure that your tires aren't sliding. And of course, you can feel that if you're using a controller. That is when you're when you can feel the vibration in the controller. That is when you start sliding. However, if you're on a wheel, there's a lot more technical aspects to that. You don't get as much. You get forced feedback. That's what that's for. But you can see Liam is trying to make a pass on the Trump train right now. That is for P5. Okay, Liam trying to break into the top 5. I'm sorry, Brandon. What you say?
I said UK is all of these England.
Yes, I think Xander is kind of going into a little bit of save mode right now. I wonder if he realizes what BS is doing and is kind of backed off the pace, because UK caught him in a hurry, and in fact, actually, Justin Shackett as well is starting to close in on these two as well. So, looks like Xander is starting to hold up the 54, and Justin Shackett is actually, you can definitely see it right there coming off the 4. So either Xander is just way too loose, or he has a different strategy in mind. Ooh, but he actually hits the wall and actually, by extension, hits UK right there, and that's going to allow the 10 to definitely close on up.
He almost the end though. He does his own thing, and long time to not it works out.
Well, speaking of working out, to kind of give you an update on BS, as they're crossing the stripe now, BS is exiting turn 2, so he is about 75% of the track behind these guys right now. like I said, I don't. When do you pull the trigger and just decide, like, you know what, enough saving and we gotta go?
Now.
Now?
I would go now.
Who knows? He
Yeah.
could have saved it 10, 15 more percent of tires than everybody else.
Well, I'll tell you what, Paul Rank is already on pit road right now. He's deciding to pull that trigger a little bit early, so I can only assume that we're halfway through this race. This is, again, a very short race. It's 37 laps. This is a sprint. So Paul Rank is deciding to cut this race in half. So he is, I can only assume we're going to see a lot more people come onto pit road right now. When one person does it, usually everyone, at least one other person follows. Currently, I'm not seeing anyone else from the lead come on down pit road. So right now, oh, Trump Train, I apologize about that.
19 and the 16.
Yeah, Xander's definitely. I don't know what UK is though.
Levin's still getting pressured by.
Yep.
Like
You just let. No, you just let UK by.
I think, like I said, I think Xander's on a little bit different strategy right now. He's letting UK go on down, but I'm looking at from their onboards facing forward. You can see that BS is now that white dot that is directly in front of him. He is unfortunately not making that pace work out for him. Yes, he's making the tires last, but that pace is not to his advantage.
If this was a longer race, it'd be genius, but this race is probably a little too short for that. Especially if it's constant.
At the same time, I get where he's coming from. He's trying to make a generally accepted one stopper into a no stopper.
Mm-hmm.
So like I get the logic, but I think the times are kind of not falling in his favor for that. But with that being said, you lose about a lap and a half, a lap and 3/4, depending on where you are on pit road, because this is such a long pit lane. So he can go about a lap and a half down and be fine, and be able to come out just alongside the leader. So we're going to see how this shakes on out. Again, he's still saving though, so we're going to keep an eye on that. 51 though, you guys have already called that he is on pit lane.
Mostly everybody's pitted except for maybe a couple guys.
The top three.
Yeah, the top three have not stopped yet. Liam has not stopped. The 51's down and away right now.
16 got a little loose up first.
The 11 is definitely in save mode. Yeah, he's in save, a little bit save mode right now. I wonder if he's going to try a two-stopper. Oh, Justin Shackett is deciding to make that hard left turn onto pit lane. Make sure he gets slowed on down. Actually, you can actually use the wall a little bit to your advantage. It actually slows you down a little bit. By kind of just wall riding it a little bit. As long as it doesn't bounce you, you'll be fine. And you'll be able to use it to help slow yourself down.
I understand it's 100%
UK though is... Yeah. Exactly, yeah. UK is passing BS. BS is just letting him go. BS knows that that's not his fight. He's on a total different strategy.
He might be trying to stay out as long as he can.
I think these guys now are kind of making their bed for a potential two-stopper. Or not two-stopper, two-tire. Two-tire stop.
Yeah.
Because they're thinking in terms of time loss now.
Liam's in the pit.
Yep, Liam is already down and away. The 10's down and away.
No black flags yet.
Yep. No pit road speeding penalties. The 19 of Paul gets past Liam right there, already making his way past the 16. And that's just the undercut right there. Undercut's very potent. We're actually going to get a lap update real quick. Hey, anyone care to give us a lap update just real quick? So, okay.
Close to 10 to go.
So about
10 to go or so.
okay. So yeah, 10 to go. Gotcha. So yeah, 10 to go.
Yeah.
Laps. Yes.
It looks like UK has had enough. He is stopping this time. I wonder if when Xander's gonna make that call as well. Is he gonna follow UK? Or, I would assume not. He's already dropped the pace down so much that he can't follow him at that point. He would have. It's such an interesting strategy with when you back yourself down in terms of pace. You're essentially putting yourself in a box. You're either saying, okay, this strategy is either going to work or it's not. I've accepted my fate, and I'm not going to beat you by slowing down. So UK, by not slowing down, is, I'm assuming, going to take a 4-tire stop because his lefts are going to be absolutely destroyed. Xander, though, probably in a different strategy. He's probably going to try the 2-tire stop.
Notice BS is pitting up.
I wonder if he was given the green light. Yep. There goes Xander passing UK in pits right now. UK is already out of his box and back out on track. But Xander, I'm on board with him. He has dropped it down considerably.
Well, he's doing what BS was doing 20 laps ago.
Yeah, BS has been doing this from the green. Xander is doing it now. I wonder if he got that little post-it note memo a little bit too late, saying that, hey, someone's been doing this since the green flag. It may be a little bit too late for you to do it now. I don't know. Actually, hey guys, could you just let me know when it's 5 laps to go, please? Thank you. Trump's gonna pit again. Interesting strategy call there.
Hit it already. So.
Yeah. Different strategy calls here. A 2-stopper. I wonder if that was by. I wonder if he was, his tire was just that bad. He just couldn't make it, or maybe he underfueled the car or something like that. I've done that before. But yeah, BS right now is still showing in. Should be in P2 at this point, because Xander will be in the lead behind him. However, UK in that black number 54 behind Xander right now will be in P3. So this will be a battle to unlap himself if he passes him right now, and BS will be looking for a position with UK coming on past him. Again, I don't know if BS this strategy will work in terms. What?
5 to go.
Alright, 5 to go this time.
Well, Xander and BS haven't pitted the hurdles.
Yeah, but currently BS will be behind Xander because Xander currently has not stopped yet either. We're actually going to go on board with him. Yeah, UK though is flying. UK, if he passes BS, that will be for position. That will be for P2. UK has already unlapped himself. Right now, Xander, by doing this strategy, is, like I said, putting himself in that box. He's saying, okay, this is either going to work or I'm not winning this race. Oh, he is in hardcore neutral right now. You can just hear those revs dip as he goes into turn 1.
He's still flying.
And that's for P2 right there.
Yeah. Right off.
And BS is, well, right now Xander is hands down the slowest car on track. I think a tire just went down.
Yep.
He lost a tire.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. And hey, you know what? Sometimes the strategy works, sometimes it doesn't. So, where's UK at?
That's the line. He's at the line now.
Alright, well, wherever Xander is, I don't know how many laps to go exactly, but Xander needs to... I see Xander right now going onto the backstretch. What if this is the last lap? Xander's wall riding right now. He's trying to do what Cade did in FRL, but that is the pass right there. He is not winning this race, no matter how you slice it. UK, though, going and taking the win, if this was the last lap. No, it's not. Okay.
Xander spun out.
Yeah, he can make it around this track.
Well, you know what? He tried. He's probably down two tires now. His right front.
BS.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on BS. I wonder if his tires are going to hold on up. Again, I would...
Is that for Vision like this?
He is... No, he's just letting Justin Shackett go.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I don't know. These are for position, guys. Did all of that just come undone? I'm going to need to see these official results. All I know is that UK won, I think, Justin Shackett P2, and then Paul Rank... No, Liam P3.
Wow.
Liam is flying, so he had to be on the top 3 somehow.
Hey guys, if I could have the official results, I have UK as the winner. Justin Shackett P2 and Liam P3, is that correct? And Liam. Okay, we are correct. Okay, so we're going to invite these guys up to the booth. If I could have the official results sent to me, that would be perfect. Thank you guys. Weird race, I'll say that.
So the one stop did not work out.
The no stop didn't work. Wow. And BS came one lap from hero to zero. I think. Oh, I'm getting the official results right here. Yep, Mo Power Cat, Justin Shackett, Liam, BS P4, and was 2 seconds ahead of Paul Rank, who finished P5. Xander finished P6 because Tom Selling Dreams and Trump Train were a lap and 2 laps down, respectively. So,
twice.
Yeah, Tom Tom Selling Dreams must have pitted twice as well. Trump Train, we know, pit twice right there. Trump Train with the fastest lap, so I wonder if that was like a Formula One move where he was going to go for the fastest lap. Unfortunately, we don't give away points for that, but yeah, he had a full 10th on that right there. So let's get these guys up in the booth. Definite podium I was not expecting.
I think about that the fastest car doesn't win all the time.
No, not at all. All right, so we are looking for... I have to go through my entire list right here. Give me a second. Justin Shackett, okay. Who do you want to interview?
I'll interview Liam.
You'll interview Liam? All right. Brandon, who you got?
I guess I'll take second then. I'll let you
You'll get Justin Shackett? All right, I'll take UK. All right, they are added, and we're just going to wait for them to join on in. There's Mo Power Cat. Okay. Justin Shackett, and then we're just waiting for Liam. There he is. Oh, wow. Okay, so right now we had a very different race, guys. I think we had a bunch of different strategies. We had 2 stops, 1 stop, no stops. And of course, these 3 were the ones that were able to make the correct calls and are now on the podium. Packers, take it away. Interview our P3.
Yeah, Liam looks like he had a good car all race and managed to get a good position out of it. How'd it go?
No, it was pretty fun. No, yeah, I got you. Pretty fine there, to be honest with you. The only real problem I had there was at the start when BS tried to save. I didn't know that and kind of just got stuck behind him there when 1 and 2, which made me drop back. But other than that, pretty good race.
Yeah, it looked like he had a good solid car the whole time, and yeah, BS pretty much did that as soon as the green flag dropped. And it almost worked out for him too, but you guys timed the stops right, managed your stuff all the way, and had a good day out of it.
Liam, I was expect that you would have a little more excitement in your voice right there, but you're just like, yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
new microphone there.
Well, finally, so we don't have to hear you constantly unplugging your mic. Wow, finally.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, good job, Liam. I'm
Yeah.
looking at your stats right now. This is your first. Well, not your first. But your
I was
first.
gonna say that, but
Well, no, I know, but your podium for a actual mile and a half track. So congrats. Um, so Brandon, take it away, P2.
Alright, Justin, how you doing tonight?
Wonderful, you.
Pretty good. It's a pretty good race to watch. What's the plan for the race?
My plan was to go as soon as the green flag dropped. I was not holding back. I had a rough night last night in Cup here, and it was pedal to the metal the entire time the green flag dropped. I was not holding back on anybody.
Was you nervous that any of the BS Lizanders won't make it?
No. I knew kind of off the beginning that taking 4 fresh tires was going to put me behind, but I was watching the interval to BS, and it was dropping really, really fast, and I was actually catching More Power Cat in the same run, but I knew Xander couldn't make it. I knew off the bat he was going to end up running out. It's a lot harder to save, I think, in an Xfinity car than it is in a Cup car.
Definitely. Congrats on second.
Thank you.
All right. Well, UK. Of course, the streak continues of either the 11 or 54 winning, but now it is your turn up here. Now, you, of course, were just not even saying, I'm not even going to try making it into a no stop. What was going through your mind when you made that pass on Xander and you just see him start just dropping like a stone? Did you think, oh, is it going to work out, or do you think my strat's going to be the one to beat?
Well, I honestly didn't know what was going to happen. I was hoping he would have either blown a tire or
He
run
blew
out of
two.
fuel, and I think he blew too. Well, that's even better. Um, I raced him hard early so he wouldn't be able to do that. Cause
Ooh, spice. You slashed his
yeah,
tires. Okay, I get you. I'm picking up what you're
yeah,
throwing down.
Yeah, we
yeah.
noticed he never got a huge lead all race. So,
I was not letting him, trying not to let him save, and something happened. I got around him, and I was like, well, maybe he'll be able to do it. I went and took did my stuff, and came back out and was hoping something would happen.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what. The one stopper going into pit road. You what lap did you pit on? Do you care sharing with us?
I think it was about with 10 to go.
All right, and was that by choice? What I'm getting at here, was that by choice or was that by necessity? Was your tires just
Well,
about to blow at that point, or was that like, this is my strat, I'm gonna choose to run it this way?
it was both. I
Oh,
wanted to pit that lap, and my tire was gonna blow that lap.
oh, okay, well, there you go. So, okay, well, hopefully Monday drivers, hope you guys are taking notes. As much as we appreciate the guys trying to make it in no stops, it just did not work out. That was I'll tell you what, UK, you were putting down some blistering laps in order to make up that pace. You took your tires, you took your stop, and you were down and away, and then you were gunning after BS. And as soon as Xander blew a right front, he did that coming off of 4. Then you went past on the back stretch, and then going back to the front stretch, he blew another tire. And after that, his race was basically done. So excellent work, UK. Of course, this is like I
And I
said,
think my paint scheme had a little bit to do with that. Made people cringeworthy.
I get you.
You
Well,
guys notice it?
I did, of course. You gotta respect. You gotta put respect on his name. But of course, this is your your third win of the season, and continuing the trend of either the 11 or 54 winning here. So this is also solidifying your point lead here. And with just 3 more races left in the season, how are you looking forward, or are you looking forward to Charlotte next week to try to solidify your championship? Because you can win it here in 2 weeks should things go right.
If everything goes right, then yes, but I'm just doing what I can do. And that's why I didn't try to do that strategy, because I wanted to make sure I didn't keep the points going.
Hey, the
I
difference
would, I would
between
rather take I would rather take second and losing a race and then leading and blowing a tire and finishing 8th.
well, there we go. Sometimes it's all about points racing here. That's why we like the no stages. Go until it blows, and I guess that's what Xander did. And unfortunately, it didn't work out. So, excellent job, guys. This is the Sunday Xfinity Series here for a very short race. It was a 25%er, and we had a barn burner of a race. So thank you, guys. We had Mo Cat, UK Wildcats up here winning his 3rd race of the season, and then we had Justin Shackett up here in P2. I think actually, correct me if I'm wrong, Justin. I'm looking at the stat sheet and the Xfinity Series. You finally broke your streak of 6th-place finishes, which was New Hampshire, Mid Ohio, and Daytona, and you took Chicagoland off. So this is your best finish of the season. So congrats there, bud.
Yes, it is.
And
Second
then,
podium.
yeah, 2nd podium since Atlanta. First since Atlanta.
Dover.
No, I'm in Xfinity.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And then Liam, excellent job. This is your 2nd podium total, first for a mile and a halfer. So excellent job, guys. Excellent race. So let's see what the Monday drivers can do. So thank you guys so much. This has been Millennium Racing League, joined by Brandon, BRI Racing, and Packers Dynasty. Both. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Peace.